And so what she may not understand is that when she gives me money, because I know that she's a bleeding heart liberal, but she and I have already talked about it, that I'm her demon cleaner, that the excess money to her is a demon. It's an idol that she thinks is evil, and she has to constantly cleanse herself of it, so she can't keep too much. But she's also terrified right now to spend money in the ways that she liked to spend money, on the things that she liked to spend money on, because they're all sex pests. And so what I'm going to do, when there's a pattern and you're explaining to me that the pattern of your life, I'm going to say, okay, well, do you like the pattern? And she goes, well, no. And I said, okay, well, does following the pattern benefit you in any way? And she goes, well, no. And I'm like, okay, well, stop. You know the thing that's hurting you. You know the thing that's draining you of your joy. You know the thing that's become a demon to you. Stop. It should be that simple for you guys. You always tell me, oh, the cigarettes. Oh, that's why I sat up. And my brain clicked and I couldn't think. Anyway, you guys tell me that the cigarettes and the weed are for me a demon, that they're an idol that has become obsessed, and that over which I have become obsessed, and which drains me of my life and my productive energy and my soul. I'm not challenging that, because I've put a pause to Rob to work on generating $20 this week, so I can make sure I cover cigarettes. It's important to me. It should be important to you, because it's important to me. But whatever. And so we were talking about what she could do about that, and how she could fix it. And and she came to her own conclusions, and she being what she is, and she's allowed this. She she didn't really want to engage with my questions, because my questions are a mirror. My questions are designed to make you think deeply about yourself. And she's a university student. And so what university teaches you to do, what it teaches you first and foremost not to do, is think deeply about anything. Like, that's why I keep getting people come in and bounce out. They don't want to think deeply. They don't want to listen to a guy talk from his tent. And that's fine. I respect that. I don't want to watch the things they want to watch. The things they want to watch make me feel as empty and as isolated and as desolate of spirit as what she feels over her gods, over her idols, over her demons. And so she didn't give me money last night. That's the point I'm trying to make, is that she gives me money when she wants to, and she pays for my service when she wants to. But I'm going to let you know that it's a service that I'm offering, and then I'm doing it because you're giving me money. It's not just that she and I have relationship credit, you might say. There's no debt there, but you might say there's a credit, right? That my role in the past puts me in a position where I'm half responsible for that role into the future. But she also pays me. She tips me for the privilege of specifically my guidance, because I'm going to, like, at one point she started to, like, back off from what we were talking about, like, frankly, like someone who's been mistreated by men before would do. And she wasn't saying her piece, and I said, look, I'm not dismissing you, but these questions are real questions that need real answers. And so you don't have to ask them, but I'm going to tell you my perspective. And my perspective is, I don't understand hero worship for these people who haven't done anything culturally relevant in 30 years. Neil Gaiman hasn't done anything culturally relevant that wasn't a children's movie for children or a book for children in 30 years, since the 90s. Why the hero worship? And then I love